Comenzamos a leer Senpai Kawaii. Ya vamos a reaccionar al capítulo 4 de la serie subtitulada por Lily Zoom llamada Fantasy Series. Kiribaku vs Listender o el diario del viajero. Bueno, voy a volver nuevamente a reaccionar esta serie porque he visto que ya tenía bastante visitas en el canal, así que he decidido prácticamente a volver a seguir visionando, ya que obviamente este es el nuevo segmento de la plataforma en el canal de YouTube. Bueno, pues como sabrán, yo ya he visto ya esta serie y además también el siguiente capítulo de esta serie Fantaserie se va a estrenar el lunes 8. Yo lo estoy reaccionando, o de repente ya lo reaccioné, porque obviamente la mayoría de veces publico los videos los lunes. Así que el día que vean este video, debe de pasar el día en que ya se publicó el siguiente capítulo de Fantasy Series, o sea, el nuevo, porque recordarán que esta serie ya la he visto. Así que estoy como digamos reaccionando nuevamente, igual que Hello la voz. Solo que acá ya estoy haciendo una reacción de esta serie. Y digamos de paso, como que ustedes también como se entretengan un rato, así, ¿no? En fin. Bueno, en el capítulo nos quedamos en que conocimos a Deku, el chico nerd alquimista. Era un nerd, era alquimista, no era un tipo mago, ¿no? Y pues tras de eso, fuimos emboscados por unos ladrones, que parece el líder es Davi, porque reconoce su voz. Y en inglés obviamente, porque es un SMR en inglés, pero es titulado por el Zoom. Bueno, capturó a nosotros, no sabemos qué pasó con Kirishima, bueno, así que vamos a ver, hoy vamos a seguir con la historia, vamos a ver qué pasa, así que siempre comenzamos el capítulo 4 para ver qué tan, vamos a ver qué sigue en esta historia bien bonita que me encanta.
When I woke up, I came to the realization that we'd been taken captive. Thrown into the back of a prison wagon.
Ok, estamos en tiempo de jaula, ¿verdad?
I didn't know who these bastards were, but they had plenty of money if they had this sort of transport. We were both tied up, and what was worse, I couldn't use my magic, no matter how hard I tried. It was night. Looked to be nearly dawn. I didn't know how long I was out for. But when I awoke, you were still asleep. And you wouldn't wake up. They probably used a damn sleep spell on us to keep us under, and because of my affinity with magic and spells,
Pero yo sentí que me
I was
golpearon.
able to shake it off faster than you were. I was pissed off. Worried about Kirishima and you as well. And I'll admit, I was relieved when you eventually came to. Hey, you. You're finally awake. Had me thinking you were dead or something. Godstone. Don't worry me like that.
Lo
You
siento.
were out for almost 4 days. Is your head feeling okay or what? Damned bandits did a number on us. Oi, hey. Don't panic. Good. You're both coherent. Boss wants you both alive. Didn't say anything about being in one piece, though. So don't piss me off and you'll get there safe and sound. That means keeping your mouth shut. Especially you, Blondie. You idiots have no idea what you've done.
Sí.
If you want to save your skins, you better let us out right now. I won't kill you, and we can all just walk away. Nah. You both had some pretty expensive stuff on ya. Besides, got a valuable tip from one of the shopkeepers back in Ambermore. Said some pretty interesting things about that traveling companion of yours. He's pretty unique, isn't he? Rare. Shopkeep said he ended up getting fresh red scales in exchange for one of his wares. So that's it, huh? You're dragon hunters then? We handle whatever business lands gold in our pockets. Be that kid.
Son cazadores de dragones.
Murder, robbery, or butchery. It's all the same to us. So where is he then? The hell did you bastards do to my dragon? Relax, your highness. We didn't do anything. Yet. We couldn't find him, so we took some bait. I'm sure he'll find you sooner or later, and when he does show up, well, you two will have front row seats. Front row seats. We will. But not to what you're expecting, you fool. You're going to regret this. Do you idiots even have the equipment to take down a dragon? You act like I've never slain a dragon before. What do you think these are from, Gonna get a pretty good payout with these. Those are whelpling teeth, you sick bastard!
Ay, Dios. Lo malo de esta serie que tiene mucho, pero mucho realismo.
I'll wring your pathetic neck when I get out of this damn cage! I'd love to see you try. Especially with that spell that we got on you. You're a magic user, right? Well, good luck pulling off any sort of magic with that mark on your back. Oh, I get it. Too scared of me, huh? Had to nullify my explosion magic so you babies can feel safe. You think you're so tough, don't you? Barbarians.
Me siento raro que David sea bueno, es malo, pero obviamente.
We were an entire day's worth of traveling from Nevermore. Simple. We tracked your companion there. Kinda hard to keep track of things in a busy market street. Getting bumped into by a stranger isn't anything unusual. Had one of my mages slip a tracking spell onto them. And thanks to that fancy gem they're carrying being so powerful, none of you even noticed. No wonder I didn't sense any tracking spells. The damn magic that radiates off that gem covered it up.
Solamente me pusieron un hechizo, pero no pude. Provocó no poder realizarla porque la gema le impedía.
We'll get your stupid gem back, so don't look so scared. He'll find us and he'll make these idiots pay for their insolence. So just stop crying and have some faith in him, alright? Would you idiots shut up back there already? Huh? Why don't you come back here and make me, you corpse-faced bastard? That can be arranged. A few more bruises won't hurt anything. Oi, stop the wagon. Oh, you gonna knock me out again? Come on, try it. Pretty big talk from someone who's tied up and in a cage. I think I'll enjoy this. Or maybe I can use your lovely friend there to teach you a lesson in shutting your mouth. Don't touch them, or I'll kill you. One thing you're going to learn is that I don't take orders well. They brew so pretty, but we've got plans to sell them, so I'll avoid the face. Don't want to damage the goods. Stay the hell back. Outsider, try to move in behind me. Hiding behind him in the corner isn't going to save you, sweetheart.
No. Kirishima.
Yeah, but he is. You're all dead. Shit. We're not even close to the meeting point. Damn you. Wasting our time. Ready the ballista. The dragon's hot on our trail, boys. It's too late. Takes about 3 minutes to load that thing. He'll be here before you even get the bolt in place. Hope it was worth it. Shit. Hurry the hell up. Load it. There he is. We're gonna be fine, outsider. Shit, Scales. What the hell is he thinking? The idiot nearly trampled us. Damn that beast. He ruined the wagon. Hurry up and subdue the thing before he destroys everything.
¡Corran! ¡Wow! Realismo bastante.
Over here. Get your damn hands off them. Let them go. What the? He wasn't supposed to be that big. Wasn't he supposed to be a juvenile? Shit. Oh, you little. Wasn't expecting them to have some fight in them, eh? Good job, outsider. Stomping on his foot like that. This won't be the last you see of us, Princeling. Make no mistake about that. Retreat! Yeah, you better run! Hold on. I'm almost free. These ropes are a pain in the ass, but thankfully the bars of the cage snapped when Shitty Scales toppled it over. Gives me something to cut these binds with. Huh. There. Alright. Hold still, outsider. I'll get you out of these.
Kitty.
Damn it all! Shitty Scales! Ugh. Reckless as hell with this fire as always. That was close. There. You're free. Now get up. You gotta move.
Up.
Boy. Hiroshima. I think you got them all. You can transform back now. Alright? Just relax. Shit. Hiroshima! Hey! Calm down! We're fine. We're safe. Oi! Pedro! Don't you even think of it! Ah! Damn it! Get under my cape, outsider! It's fireproof. You're fine. Just... Pedro Kirishima! Stand the hell down! God damn it all. Wait. That's a spell marker.
Oh, claro, está hechizado. No me acordé. Está hechizado.
Shit. They put a curse on him. Shut up! You really gonna let some weak-ass curse take control of you like this, Shitty Scales? Ah? Calm! Calm down! Damn! Outsider, here. Take my cape. It's fireproof. Just... run! Go!
Pero...
I'll take care of this. We'll meet you at the capital city. Just keep heading northeast from here.
Me encanta la música de fondo.
Damn dragon! Go, outsider! Run! Stop hesitating! I said run! Now! You ran and ran. As fast as your legs could take you. You ran until it felt as if your lungs were on fire. Through the thicket and dense brush. The bushes and trees scratched at your skin. But you ignored the pain and kept on pushing. Running until you finally emerged from the thick woods onto a path that split the tall trees. Once you were far enough. Once the roars and cries from the great red dragon faded into nothing. You collapsed onto your knees on the side of the path. You breathed clutching onto the crimson cloak I'd given you, your chest aching with the exertion of running so far. You felt lost, confused, hurt. The kind-hearted and sweet dragon that you grew to trust so deeply. The one soul in this realm that immediately treated you with nothing but pure sincerity and gentleness. He'd attacked us and drove you off on your own in a world you knew nothing of. Even if it was because of a curse, it still stung. As you sat there, trying to get your bearings and catch your breath,
遅くなさいちょっと。empieza
your
Shoto.
heart leapt into your chest at the sound of horse hooves, growing closer by the second. Startled, you jumped to your feet, prepare to run as fast as your shaky legs could take you. But the figure on the white horse gave you pause. By his attire, you could easily tell he was no bandit. And though his expression seemed rather neutral, his eyes held concern. Eyes that were, strangely enough, mismatched in color.
Porque es
Trait reflected in his hair. Startling contrast of red and white. You there. Give me your hand. Quickly. We need to get away from here. There's a beast on the rampage and it isn't safe for you here.
Bueno,
And that was how you met half and half.
mitad.
The youngest princess of Terra.
Shoto Kirishima. Shoto Kirishima. Shoto
Master
Todoroki.
of dual magics. And the pride of his father, King Enji Todoroki, set to inherit the throne. Nervously, you reached out to him, and with one surprisingly easy motion, his hand found yours and he swooped you up onto the back of his horse. Hold on tightly. I'll get us to safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oye, un dato curioso, chicas.
So close.
A una de las que sutila este SMR le gusta bastante Todoroki. Una vez me lo contó cuando estábamos en un chat vivo.
Don't know who I am? Oh. No. That's okay. I'm just glad you're alright. What were you doing on the side of the path all by yourself? It's not safe to travel alone before sunrise. Your traveling companion told you to run? I'm glad you did. Dragons aren't to be trifled with.
Bueno, aparte como ese dragón es mi amigo también.
Wait a moment. That cape you have on. It's familiar. You wouldn't happen to be traveling with Prince Bakugo, would you?
Sí.
I thought so. Then he'll be fine. His Highness has a way with the beasts. He'll be alright. You have nothing to worry about. He told you to go to the capital? Then fortune favors you, traveler. On my way back there, I was collecting something for a companion I was set to meet in the city square.
Deku.
You're more than welcome to stay with us until His Highness comes to collect you. I don't mind it at all. Would you be okay with that? With accompanying me to the capital, traveler? Very well. Then simply hold on to me and rest. I've been through quite an ordeal. I'll wake you when we arrive. With his reassurance, you obeyed, resting your head against his back and closing your eyes as you allowed your heart to fully calm down. The now gentle pace of the horse and the steady breathing of your riding companion lulled you into a calm state. Eventually,
No, ¿quién no quisiera montar a caballo con un choto?
pulling you into a deep sleep that lasted until the sun rose high over the land. True to his word, Icy Hot woke you up as you approached the capital of Solterra, the shining city of Edelin. You had thought Ambermore was impressive, but this was even more so. Its walls were enormous, the city sprawling over a huge expanse of meadow and farmland. The castle standing proud and tall, its spires easily visible as you approached it. The pale stone walls all but shimmering in the golden light of the afternoon. It wasn't long at all before you approached the gates and passed through. The guards bowing their heads to the two of you as you passed, as if you were of importance. Ignoring the strange behavior, you look around the square, but you didn't see us. It worried you. Icy hot might be thicker than day-old porridge, but even he could tell you were distressed. Don't worry, traveler. Your companions will arrive soon. I'm sure of it. In the meantime, I think we should take you to a healer. You seem to have minor burns on your arms. Hold on a moment. I see my companion.
Deku.
Izuku, it's wonderful to see you again. Shoto! Oh, it's nice to... Huh? It's you!
Hola.
Traveler! Are you alright?
No.
How did you end up with... That's... Kachowski. Is he alright? I found them. On the path to Edelin. They were separated from their companions by a dragon attacking the forest. So I brought them here. I'm sure Prince Bakugo is just fine. He's very resilient. Dragon attack? I was going to take them to a healer. Get their wounds treated. Oh, of course. Those burns look a little painful. Here, let's get them healed. And then we'll all sit down to eat, okay? We can talk more about what happened over some food. I'll come along with you. Thank you, Izuku. Your presence would be a great comfort to them, I think. You seem familiar to them. We met 4 days ago back in Ambermoor, before I left to meet you. I, wasn't expecting to see them again so soon. I just wish it were under better circumstances. As do I. Let's hurry then. No sense in wasting time. I worry that they're in pain. Honestly, while I was here, I was planning on stopping by the healer's place for some potions anyways. And to say hi. It's been a while since I've seen her. She was asking me about you recently. She'll be glad to see you again. I'm so glad. It's been a while. She really does make the best potions.
Este creo que es una acá.
Never as potent. Maybe I'll see if she can.
Acá ella es una bruja, parece.
Prepare yourself for a slight scolding. She is rather annoyed that you haven't written to her. Though I did say that you were rather busy with your research. I feel a little awful about that. Give me your hands, please, traveler. I'll help you down. Hold on to me. Now swing your legs over and slide down. There. Just like that. Steady. You can hold on to my hands until you find your feet properly. Are you alright? It's a good thing we got you here quickly. You seem a little weak on your legs. Don't worry. The healer here is one of the best in the city. Save for the one at the castle. Here. Hold on to my arm. Izuku. Could you get the door for us, please? Of course! Alba. Be a good girl and stay. You two first. Steady, traveler.
Ya le vaciamos su caballito.
Just lean on Shoto, alright? He's got you. Hello? Anyone here?
Just a second. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Deku. Prince Shoto. Oh,
¡Ven acá!
and a new face.
Supongo que es Urara acá porque tiene el
Hi to you too,
los
my
títulos en rosa.
I've been worried sick about you. I'm sure you didn't forget how to write someone in the time we were apart, did you?
See. I know. I'm sorry. Things got a little busy back home. I've been traveling a lot lately, trying to keep up with my research. Between that and trying to learn how to make new potions, and Kachan stopping by and...
Huh? Bakugo stopped by to see you?
Mm.
That's unusual. Usually he tries to stay as far away from us as possible. Was he sick? That's the only time he ever visits me.
No, actually. He came with Kirishima to ask my help for this traveler, you see. They have quite an interesting story and he thought I could help. Traveler, this is Ochako Uraraka. She's the resident healer of this part of the city.
And his childhood friend.
Todos son amigos de la infancia.
But enough of that. You said they needed healing?
Tiene gatitos, porque escucho gatitos.
This way, Your Highness. I'll have them feeling as good as new in no time. Just on this bed here. Let me get my spell book. Just make sure they're comfortable for me.
Of course.
I'm gonna do a quick diagnostic spell for you, just to determine what level of healing I have to use. It won't hurt at all, I promise.
Ok. Dije ok con boca cerrada.
That's strange.
What?
Oh, nothing. I guess I just... I sensed something. But it's hard to tell what. It's nothing harmful, though.
Sensed something?
Some magic of some sort.
Oh, magic?
Yeah. Within your companion here. Are you learning magic?
No. No se puede contestar.
Oh. You're not?
Well, they were carrying a very powerful artifact with them. The magic of those objects can sometimes transfer to the holder if kept in close proximity. And if I know Kirishima and Kachan, they probably were making sure they held onto it closely.
I'm surprised he wasn't trying to sell it. I gave him
Bueno, Kacha intentó venderlo.
one that took me a year to make, and he went straight to the market with it. Oh, he did try to? I can't say I'm surprised. Well, that aside, let's get you fixed up. Just close your eyes and relax for me. It might feel a little tingly, but it won't hurt at all. I promise.
Ok.
Speaking of that tone on the gem, I noticed that it's not on you anymore, Traveler. But don't worry.
Tamare.
I'm sure Kachan and Kirishima have it right now.
Pinche helicóptero.
Bring it with them when they meet.
Vino la fantasía.
I always admire your skill with that, Uraraka. Healing magic is one of the hardest to master. Even my father can't cast it.
Well, I was trained by the best. How are you feeling now, Traveler?
Mucho mejor.
Wonderful. I'm so glad. Now, you sit there for a bit, and you'll be free to go in a few minutes.
Ochako, do you think I could have a look around while they rest up?
Of course. I don't mind at all. Oh, and if you have your empty bottles, you can put them on the counter and I'll refill them for you.
Oh, thank you, Ochako. I'll leave some coin for you on the counter.
Oh, hush. You don't have to pay for them, silly. They're in the house.
Aw, thank you. Don't worry, Izuku. I'll stay with them. Thanks, Shoto. I'll be back in a few minutes. While you rested next to the prince, you watched as Deku and Roundface talked back and forth as they shopped around. Thankfully, he didn't take that long, and soon enough, you bade the witch farewell.
Ay, Dios mío, sí.
Bye, guys. It was really nice to see you two again. And very nice to meet you as well, Traveler. Please stop by any time if you need potions or healing. And remember to write me, Deku.
Oh, I will. Bye, Ochako. Thanks again. Take care, Uraraka.
Gracias, Araku.
It doesn't take long to return to the square of the city. It's massive, bustling with life, and people of many different races. But, looking around, you still didn't see any sign of us. And it showed on your face. You're really worried about them, huh? No, I understand. But don't worry. Kachan and Kirishima will be back soon. Just have faith in them. They're strong. Izuku is right. I doubt there is anything in this realm that can keep Bakugo from doing something he sets his mind to. So, how about we go and have a good meal? It'll help you feel better and get your mind off things for a bit. Seems like you like the sound of that. There's a very lovely place to eat just up in the eastern square. Shoto and I eat there every time I come to see him. Don't worry about your meal. I'll pay for all of us. Oh no, I insist. You're a traveler in my father's kingdom. It's only fair to extend generosity to you. He enjoys any excuse to spend the king's coin.
Sí, porque obviamente.
One of us needs to use it for a good purpose. Come.
Hasta acá Shoto odia a su papá.
Alba, heal. Oh. She's a trained warhorse. She follows commands just as easily as any dog. She's a wonderful companion. You can pet her if you like. She seems to like you, Traveler. If you feed her, she'll grow to like you even more. Here. Just around this corner. The food here is lovely. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm not sure which town you're from, but the food here is quite exquisite. About that. Here. Let's get settled in, and I'll explain. The three of you make your way into the decorated tavern. It wasn't like the taverns in smaller towns, bustling with noise and stumbling drunkards. This place was clean, calm, serene. You sit down and order your drinks and meals, and Deku explains your situation to the prince. So, long story short, the traveler isn't exactly from here. That's incredible. I've never heard of such magic before. I must feel very lost.
Era un besito perdido.
This is what Kachan and Kirishima came to me for. The traveler ended up here with a book and a gem. They needed me to translate it. And it turns out that they have quite a lot of traveling to do if they want to return back to their realm. I see. I just hope that they're alright. They promised the traveler that they'd help them get back home. If things have become unfavorable for you, traveler, Izuku and I will escort you to where you need to go. Shoto. Even if it is all the way to the Strihorn Mountains? Even then, I am the heir to the throne. It's my responsibility to care for all the citizens of my country, no matter how temporary. So be at ease. Come what may, you will have an escort on your journey. I'd be happy to help too. So, don't worry, traveler. You won't have to brave this journey alone. No matter what happens, you'll have us on your side. I can tell you're worried, but I know Bakugo. He's headstrong, fearless. Nothing could ever take him down. He's stubborn like that. Him and his companion will surely meet you here in due time. Shoto's right. So just try to have faith in them. Besides, Kachan will want his cape back. It's very special to him. I remember when he received that cape. It was a gift from his mother. She commissioned it from the dwarves for his journey. It's made of ember spider silk and cinder fox fur, making it impervious to even dragon flame. Queen Mitsuki is stern at times, but she does care very deeply for him in her own way. She approved of Bakugo and I being friends, and that is something I will always be grateful for. Most don't realize how isolated you can be as a royal. So we value our companions dearly, and Bakugo's no exception. The fact that he gave that cape to you means that he does see you as someone important to him. The only other person he would let wear that is Izuku. Well, only that one time. And it was a bit of a life and death situation. What happened? Oh, well, we were caught in a forest fire a couple of years ago. We ran into a flame elemental on our travels, and it didn't end too well. But we escaped. And thanks to Kachan allowing me his cape, my only injury was a burn on my right arm. And besides, I've seen him allow Kirishima to wear it before too. You've mentioned the name Kirishima a few times. Is that the name of Bakugo's travel companion?
Sí.
That's right. You've yet to meet him, haven't you, Shoto? He's honestly one of the friendliest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. And he really seems to have calmed Kachan down a bit, too. Mellowed him out a little. Shoto, earlier you mentioned that there was a dragon attack. And that's how they were separated. Did you see the dragon? Fortunately not. I could only hear it, and I was about to go looking for it when I saw them on the side of the path. Right. Traveler, what happened? I meant to ask earlier, but your wounds took greater precedence. Did a dragon attack you three?
No, en realidad fue Kirishima el que atacó.
How we were attacked and taken hostage by a group of money-hungry bandits. You told them how your possessions had been taken, how someone had tracked you, and how the merchant in Ambermore had betrayed us for his own greed. The bastard wanted more of those scales that Kirishima had so generously given him. The humans of this realm will always be consumed by their own greed. Reluctantly, you continued the tale as the waitress appeared with the meals you had ordered. You picked at your food as you recounted how we were saved by Kirishima and how he had turned on us both. Unsurprisingly, you didn't have much of an appetite after the ordeal you'd been through. Looking over, you saw the worry and fear in Deku's eyes, and the concern and slight cold anger in Icy Hot's. I had no idea Bakugo's companion was a dragon. Of course, the beast turned on him. It was only a matter of time. Shoto, Kirishima isn't like that. He's not some mindless animal. If that happened, it had to be for a reason. He adores Kachan to the ends of the world. He'd never attack him. That's just not him. Wait, you said Kachan mentioned a curse? Oh dear, that would do it. Poor Kirishima. How could anyone place a curse on someone so kind-hearted? I'm sure they're both alright. Kachan knows how to undo curses. I personally taught him how to. So don't worry, okay? If he told you to meet him here, he'll be here. Kwachan never goes back down on what he promises. I'll have the guards alerted so that they aren't attacked when they enter the city. Most people here, myself included, are leery of dragons. As a city, we haven't had the best of relations with them. I appreciate that, Shoto. Trust me, though. Once you meet Kirishima, you'll see that not all dragons are like that. I look forward to being proven wrong. Now, let's finish up our meal. It's been an exciting day, and I think the traveler needs some rest. Wearily, you finished what you could of your meal. The sun was beginning to set, and you hoped that we would show before nightfall. After the three of you filled your bellies and stepped out into the city, it was twilight. The lamps were being lit, the shops were closing, and the heavy drawbridge at the castle town was slowly being lifted for the evening. Icy Hot led the way, speaking to one of the guards and sending him off before leading you all towards one of the fancier inns in the city. I honestly don't think that princeling has ever slept on anything other than a feather mattress. The inn is this way. We'll rest there for the night and check the square in the morning. Good idea, Shoto. Don't worry, traveler. We'll wait with you until they come back. We promise you won't have to do any of this alone, okay?
Okay.
It'll be fine. You'll see. As you followed along, you couldn't help but give the square one last look, hoping to see us. But again, we weren't there. No hint or glimpse of either of us. You wrapped yourself tightly in my cape and wondered if you would ever see us again. You both feared and hoped for our safety, for Kirishima to return to normal, but you had no way of knowing the outcome. Tears stung your eyes as you hid your face into the fur collar of my cape. Following Icy Hot and Deku to the inn to try and rest for the night. There was nothing to do but wait for the morning and see what it would bring.
Bueno, chicos, este es el capítulo 4 de Fantasyseries. Aquí conocemos a Shoto, que es, acá es el príncipe de... Bueno, el príncipe del reino. Y bueno, volvemos a ver a Deku. Y también conocemos a Aurora, que aparece, es una sanadora bruja. Porque creo que su diseño es como tipo bruja, ¿no? Pero bueno, pues... acá en este episodio, Kirishima se volvió loco porque al parecer los bandidos, no sé, creo que he entendido que los bandidos le pusieron un hechizo, algo así, una maldición que hizo que como que se descontrolara y no podía controlar su dragón interior. O sea, se volvió una bestia prácticamente. Y bueno, tuvimos que huir y Goku se quedó para que pueda calmarlo. Ahí conocimos a Shoto, luego volvimos a ver a Deku y nos conocemos a Uraraka. Y pues... bueno, este prácticamente fue un capítulo un poco triste, un poco sad, porque obviamente perdimos a Kirishima y a Bakugo, y obviamente al enterarse Shoto de nuestra situación, se ofreció junto a Deku para poder llevarnos a los montes a las montañas para poder regresar a nuestro mundo. Lo cual me decía, ¿sabes qué? Es bacán que que en un capítulo estos nos llevaran, o sea, que dejaran por un lado a Bakugo y a Kirishima y entramos en Shoto Deku. Uy, sería ese bacán, pero bueno, pues. En fin, en el próximo video vamos a ver lo que se ocurre. Así que eso es todo por hoy. Cuídense bastante. No olviden suscribirse, like este video y no olviden pronunciación. Y disculpen por el maldito helicóptero. No sé quién, a quién se le ocurre volar ahora un helicóptero, un avión, no sé. Así que es todo, bueno, chicos. Cuídense bastante, los quiero mucho. Chao, chao.